guys have had practice. What was the emphasis today, just after those back-to-back games against the Magic?
Yeah, just details, just working on the stuff that we're still doing really well, regardless of the result, and then stuff that we know we can get better at. So it's a good day overall, just on our details and our execution.
I know the offense has been a little bit of a rep, but the defense has been top 5 the last month. What improvements have you seen on the defensive end lately?
Yeah, I think our overall individual defense has been good. Our transition defense has been good, and I think we're just doing a good job on our schemes and our game plan execution. So, it's a funny balance of, you have to be great at both. And so for a little while we were great at offense, and our defense was shifting, and now it's kind of shifted the other way. So we just got to work to be balanced on both ends.
Is that encouraging just because that the shots are going to start falling again? I mean, it's been an unusually low shooting lately, but
it's encouraging because I think in order to be a great defensive team, you have to have great effort. And I think our guys, regardless of what's going on the other end of the floor, our guys play really hard, and they do a lot of the right things on the defensive end. So that's why it's encouraging.
So I think for a lot of the year, you guys have kind of been in the bottom half in terms of shots in the rim. What are you kind of seeing in that area? Do you think you can generate more of those, or is that part of the drive and kick game?
I think it's part of the drive and kick game, and guys, the first thing people try to do is protect the rim. And so we do have to get out and run harder in early transition to try to generate some of those. But I think we're making the right play at the rim. Our rim read percentage was 75%. So 75% of the time we drove the ball, we made the right play at the rim. And so that means guys are trying to take it away, and we're making the next best read.
What do you think Rob right now? What are you guys doing to try to get him more involved in that end?
Just screening execution, just that. It's just continuing to get better at that, and it's something that he works at. And so just reading the screen, making sure he has the right screen versus the right coverage, and then just, help our spacing.
How is he feeling coming out of Sunday's game?
Good.
Rob?
Good.
Is Jason good to go tomorrow?
Yes.
And is everybody else good?
As far as now, yeah.
So just speaking of screening, I thought it was cool. Jason Tatum, if I look it up right, he was tied for screen assists with Steph Curry last week, which I always think is cool. The shot makers aren't known for being screen setters. But as a coach, how do you convince a primary scorer or shot maker to also screen, and that it's going to actually benefit him in the long run?
I didn't convince him. He did it on his own, so I think he knows, the natural progression of him becoming a better player, a more well-rounded player, and that's an area he wanted to get better at. So he's worked really hard at that.
I think also, what are the benefits of having, again, your primary scorer also be a guy with off the ball, kind of causing chaos, making it
Yeah, it gives us a little bit of versatility on the offensive end, and so it helps our screening, it helps our spacing, and it gives us some creativity. And so I think it's been really good for us. Our off-ball frequency is high. Our off-ball points per possession was high earlier. It's lower now, so we just got to work to continue to be creative in that and get some more points out of that.
Joe, you struggle with Chicago, Cleveland, and Orlando, 3 teams of real size. Is that kind of your bugaboo at this point? How do you combat teams that are going to probably give you a lot of size to try to...
Yeah, I thought we struggled with it earlier. We had held them to 3 offensive rebounds in the first 47 minutes of the game, and then 2 of their guards got a rebound. So it really wasn't their size that got those their guards. And so I think we've learned how to play against a bunch of different styles. I think it's more about just executing in certain situations. And so, I said in the Orlando game, I thought we did a lot of great things. I thought we did from a habitual standpoint. I just thought in a close game in the last minute, those offensive rebounds and faults are the ones that kill you. And so we just got to get better in those close game moments and executing on both ends.
What was your experience like working with Aaron here, and what do you think kind of progress he's made?
Yeah, Aaron's great. He came into a situation where he had an opportunity. It was also up and down for him, and I thought he handled it with great professionalism. And he works really hard, and I thought he played hard, and now watching him on film as another team, he plays really, really hard. So I'm really excited, for the situation that he's in. He's taking advantage of it.
You've mentioned that you think teams are playing you differently now, guarding you differently. What are the biggest ways you've seen that change and evolve over the season?
Yeah, just physicality, changing up their coverages, sometimes switching on ball and not off ball. So we just got to do a great job of understanding how they're guarding us and then make the right read versus that coverage. And it's going to change. And so, some teams are going, switching everything on us, on ball and off ball. So we just got to work to figure out those coverage solutions.
And how has that kind of disrupted you guys a little bit from the rhythm you had?
Yeah, it takes away our speed. It takes away our off ball a little bit. It just takes away our general kind of, flow of what we're trying to do. So we just have to fight for that.
Joe, it seems like other teams are jumping the passing lanes a lot more often against you guys. Are they playing you guys when you drive? Are they calling you guys to pass more? Or is that, what's leading to them jumping the passing lanes more often?
I mean, I think the teams are inching out a little bit, making it an indecision. Do we shoot it or do we pass it? And I think we just have to continue to do a great job, once we get into the paint of making that right read. And so, like I said, 75% rim read percentage is really high and it's really good. I still think we can get a little bit better at it, but I think we're making the right read when we get into the paint each time.
Joe and Aaron, you worked a lot hands-on with him. Probably didn't go great. Sorry. Improving a little bit this year. What kind of things are you working through with him? What do you guys expect to see him do better this year?
Yeah, I mean, his shooting is getting better. I think one of the things he doesn't get enough credit for is his defense. He's a great individual defender, great pick and roll defender. So he's really found a role there of being a great defender and kind of bringing energy to the team. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Appreciate it.